Hey friends, how you doing this fine evening? Hey, it's been a hell of a week, ain't it, up there in Washington, D.C.? I don't know if we're all gonna make it or not. Government shut down. I'm scared to death. I don't know if I'm gonna have food. Don't know if I have a doctor or whatever. Really got me worried. I'm sure about three-quarters of y'all is worried too. It's a damn shame what's going on. The Republicans wanted to just pass a bill that with no excess spending whatsoever in it, just to get this to where we could go on and get a agreement. But no, old Hakeem Jeffries, the savior there, Nancy Pelosi little boy, and old Schumer, shit, no, we ain't done that. We want $1 trillion. Mainly for the health care of these illegals that we let in this country, that we got to do something now. Got to take care of them. Now, I know a shitload of people, white and black, Mexican, Puerto Rican, that fights to get insurance. That's what some people call American citizens. They have a hell of a time getting it. Even one of my family members had a hell of a time getting insurance. And these two low-life people want to make sure that just illegals has got it. Oh, we want to look in these illegal detention centers, make sure these people's got TVs and couches and maids and butlers. Yeah, that's Democrats wanting to do that. Man, for some reason they want to take care of these people, don't they? They damn sure ain't worried about their people. The minorities and the I don't even know how to say it. Let's just not even say minorities. Let's just say the closer to the welfare class people. That's the Democrats' votes. Now, what have they did for you in the last few years except keep you right where you're at, to where you got to depend on the government for you to live? They ain't improved your life none. Oh, they might have somebody built a new apartment and rented it out to the government. But they want to keep you right where you're at. These cities, these mayors hollering, oh gosh, our cities is great, there's no trouble. Then you read in Chicago where 40 people got shot 1 week, 40 or 50. And the sad part of it is I think every one of them, I might be mistaken on this, but I don't think I am, every one of them was blacks. That can't be fair to the black people for a mayor to get up there and say, we have no problems in this city as long as white people ain't getting killed. So that means your lives to these Democrat people ain't worth 10 cents. You're expendable. The Democrats has tried every way in the world to put the blacks back into slavery. That's exactly what they want. That's their party. That's the party that started it. That's the party of Jim Crow. That's the party that kept people on the back of the bus, couldn't go in restaurants, couldn't be college students. That was the Democrats, folks, did that. Wasn't no Republicans. Like I said, there's a lot to think about. But shutting the government down ain't no good. And especially it's no good for our troops. It's hard to make it from payday to payday anyway. And I don't know how they can do it, but they need to make an exclusion. If you're in the service, serving this country, and you got to stay, then you ought to be paid. But you won't hear no senator say that, unless it's a political statement, unless it's trying to get brownie points. That's what the majority of people do. That's what Schumer and old Hakeem's done now. They're trying to get brownie points, but they failed. They failed the American people. They failed their own party by worshiping these illegal aliens. Trump run on cleaning this country up. Overwhelmingly won it. Now, everybody comes up with excuses why Trump won. Toes didn't have a chance to run, didn't have long enough to run. Let me tell you something about that, folks. This is just from a dumb old ass hillbilly. If they had wanted old Camel Toes to be president, if they had enough faith in her to do the job, they would have pulled the 25th Amendment and took Biden out. I even heard Republicans tell them they need to do that. They need to get him out of there. But you know what? They know they had such a bad pick in her that they just soon take a chance. They've just praying and hoping that Biden would stutter long enough to get elected. It's a piss poor shame that people would do the country like this. This mayor up there in New York, or not mayor, but the governor of New York. Man, how big a lowlife are you? You want a communist in your city, in the main city of the United States of America. Don't you understand that people that make jobs in that, people that own business in that city, don't you understand they're going to leave there? You start handing out free shit, taking it from them and giving it away, they're not staying there. And what are you going to have? A big bunch of empty buildings up there. Of course, I guess you can let the illegals and homeless move into them. I know you'll choose the illegals first, but maybe if there's any room left over, you can do the homeless. So you think about what's trying to get elected, folks, in this country. A communist, a third rate, and I don't know about these Democrat governors. They're unreal. They don't make no sense. I mean, they all want to let boys in girls' locker rooms. God damn, everybody's got a little bit of decency. Everybody knows a boy is a boy and a girl's a girl, except these leader Democrats and a few of these liberal pieces of shit that really don't even know they're in the world. Oh, we're going to protest ICE. We're going to protest this. Gays standing up for this Muslim religion, and you'd be the first they'd cut your fucking throats. Oh, these Republicans is dangerous against gays. You'll find out who's dangerous against gays. You'll find out. Just keep it up, baby. You know, we can all live together in this country. We can all treat one another pretty decent. But don't try to ruin my country. Just don't try to destroy it. That's about all I got to say. God bless you. Say a good prayer for the country. Say a good prayer for the leadership of this country. They're trying their damnedest. They got to fight for every inch of ground. And I think just imagine if it was one of your daughters getting killed by one of these illegal aliens. I think you'd want it out of the country too. But don't worry about it till it happens to you. We'll talk to you later. God bless you.